Here are 24 new and free Oculus Quest 2 games on APPLAB and SideQuest. Now, if you want to play a game on this list, then head down in the description where there will be the links. Also, if you want more free games, then wait until the end of this video where I will link to a playlist of over 300 free Oculus Quest 2 games. Anyway, let's get on with the video. Let's go! Next up then is Dreamland VR. Now Dreamland VR is an intense movement rhythm game where you must dodge flying beams in sync with the music. The game offers an immersive environment and strikes a balance between challenge and enjoyment, and you can synchronize your movements with the music and dodge the beams with precision to succeed. Now it may take some practice, but with perseverance you can master the timing and rhythm of the game. Next then is Deskushi. Now this is a mixed reality application that leverages the MetaQuest pass-through feature that will allow you to summon your favorite characters onto your desk and engage in conversation with them or enjoy games with them using AI technology. Next up then is Dimension Wanderer. Now this game utilizes the Quest 2's pass-through mode and augmented reality to enable players to battle enemies in their own environment. You can use your entire body as an input method where players can transform their walking, dodging, waving and special gestures into game attacks and effects while receiving real visual, auditory and tactile feedback. The game allows players to play in familiar environments like their living room with modifications removing the ceilings and walls. Players can explore new skills for each weapon type with different swinging techniques yielding different results. Next up is Draw 3D. Now this game is a free virtual reality application that allows you to create and manipulate colorful cubes in a 3D space. With intuitive controls you can move vertices, adjust faces, paint, duplicate, split, extrude and more, and the application features a straightforward interface with a single menu and an additional sub-menu for snapping settings and file functions. You can unleash your creativity and design unique 3D models within the virtual environment. Next up then is Dreamland. Now this is an immersive free multiplayer virtual reality game that offers a wide variety of adventures. Create your own personalized avatar and dive into a visually captivating virtual world. You can explore diverse landscape and encounter fantastical creatures while taking on thrilling challenges. In Dreamland, you experience different gameplay scenarios such as shooting hordes of zombies in Shoot the Zombies and other shows, facing off against an evil cowboy in a western gun range. You can also embark on adventurous quests to uncover secrets in the Dungeon Hunter, and you can also engage in intense battles in Shooting Square, where real-time shooting competitions take place with a total of 19 unique game scenes to cater to different preferences. Next up then is Fear Flipper. Now Fear Flipper is an intense virtual reality game where you must save the world by yeeting strange spiders into lava. And as the earth opens up with lava and spider mutants, you grab your spider spatula or magic mace to fend off the creatures from the carriageway cemetery. You must use your weapons to defend against their terrifying precision and fluid movements. Next up then is Flocked. Now this is a VR space experience that's set on a base with 4 unique tasks to complete. The first task is a thrilling Spider-Man inspired minigame where you swing through a vast map collecting artifacts. The second task tests your concentration skill as you slice balls fired by cannons using sound cues. Additionally, you'll engage in a challenging escape room, solving puzzles and defusing a bomb. Lastly, there's a space quiz inspired by the popular show Squid Game to test your knowledge. Flocked offers a mix of physical and non-physical challenges. Next up then is Grizzlies VR. Now Grizzlies VR is an immersive virtual reality experience inspired by the popular Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. In this game, players will spend several nights watching and surviving against creepy killer animatronics, so players can expect many Five Nights at Freddy's inspired jump scares and creepy goings on. Next up then is Iron Guard VR. Now this is an immersive tank battle game where you strategize, customize tanks and dominate in multiplayer battles. You can experience the thrill of realistic tank warfare as you take control of meticulously detailed tanks inspired by real world vehicles. You must master the intuitive controls designed for virtual reality and navigate diverse environments with finesse, and you must plan your moves, coordinate with teammates and execute effective strategies to outmaneuver your opponents. Next up then is Keystone Titans. Now Keystone Titans VR is a virtual reality auto-battling game that combines strategic unit selection and arrangement. Now in this game you'll need to strategically draft and position your units to outsmart your opponents, manage your economy effectively to build the strongest team possible. Obviously inspired by tabletop games, Keystone Titans VR offers an engaging and immersive experience with strategic decision making is key to victory. Next up is Cog BMX VR. Now this is a virtual reality game that focuses on physics-based BMX riding. Now unlike other games, this doesn't rely on pre-made animations. Instead, it aims to emulate the real physics and mechanics of riding a BMX bike. The game is still in early access, allowing players to experience and enjoy it while it's being developed. Ride with your own style and navigate the virtual BMX world using realistic physics. Next up then is Mars Simulator. Now Mars Simulator is not just a game, well I mean it is kind of, but it's a potential learning tool. It utilizes virtual reality to provide space travelers with a realistic and immersive experience of life on Mars. So unless you're training to be an astronaut, what you can learn is very limited. However, through the simulation of the red planet, users can gain valuable knowledge and insights into the challenges that might be encountered during a mission to Mars. It serves as an educational platform, helping potential astronauts prepare and adapt to the conditions they may face on Mars. Metatownphate is another social game with a focus on immersing you into a tropical paradise shaped by ancient volcanic forces. Explore lush landscapes, encounter wildlife, and embark on exhilarating quests with friends. Experience a blend of social media and gaming in the game's virtual storefront, where you can interact with others and enjoy challenges while also navigating effortlessly with a user-friendly teleportation system. Now next up then is Neon Squad. Now this is currently in alpha, but it is an action-packed game set in a neon atmosphere where your objective is to destroy numerous ragdolls in various forms. You can choose your weapon, customize the light colors to your liking, and embark on a ragdoll slaying adventure. Now each ragdoll presents its own challenges with different abilities and characteristics. Whether it's a simple walker, a gun-wielding enemy, or flying angel, you'll encounter a diverse range of foes to test your skills on. Next up then is Office Boy. Now Office Boy is a unique third-person VR game where you can control the Office Boy's legs using your hand movements. And as the Office Boy, you navigate through the office environment, picking up various items like coffee or prints and delivering them to your colleagues and boss. Your hand movements directly control the character's legs, where you can explore the office, complete tasks, and enjoy the quirky challenges of being an Office Boy in VR. Next up is Quadrupy. Now this is a build and design tool that could also be used by gamers for fun and learning. Quadrupy simplifies the process of designing and building 3D structures using common building materials, very similar to that of Legos. The game allows you to snap together different parts and create your designs, and once you finish designing, you can order the required parts and have them delivered to your doorstep. The goal is to make it easy for you to bring your ideas into the real world by providing convenient ways to design, prototype, and obtain the necessary materials for your creation. Next up then is Rhythm and Bullets. Now Rhythm and Bullets is an arcade shoot 'em up game where the music is a crucial part of the gameplay, very similar to the many music oriented games we've seen in the past. You must defend the core by guiding starfighters through intense shooting action, enemies attack in sync with the soundtrack, and you must time your shots to the beat for maximum impact. You can practice shooting in relaxed mode with remixes of the game's music. Next up then is Rise of the Inferior. Rise of the Inferior is a fan-made Harry Potter VR game available for the Meta Quest 2 and PC VR. Set in a wizarding world that's been devastated by the apocalypse, it offers a wizarding experience where the story will be released episodically through chapters, with chapters 1 and 3 being available for download to play right now. Next up then is Cinti Bricks. Now Cinti Bricks is a classic DX ball inspired VR game where you are armed with a racket and a ball and you must engage in tennis-like gameplay experiences. You can crush bricks while aiming for high scores across challenging levels, and this VR adventure combines nostalgia with cutting-edge VR technology, offering a visually stunning world where reflexes and strategic thinking are put to the test. Next up then is the Training Facility. Now the Training Facility is a speedrunner shooter game designed for virtual reality. The objective is to eliminate targets as quickly as possible, allowing you to showcase your speed and precision to your friends, family, and even online competitors. It provides an opportunity to improve your skills in full locomotion controls, helping you become more comfortable with intense VR gaming experiences. Next up then is the TriToed Warrior. Now this is a free VR game where you become a powerful warrior armed with a variety of weapons and abilities, including a gun, laser sword, shield, jetpack, flamethrower, and telekinesis, and you must use your arsenal to achieve objectives and blast your way to victory. You engage in thrilling combat, combine different weapons and abilities, and showcase your skills as you battle enemies and overcome challenges. Next up then is XR Designer. Now this is a social creation VR game that allows you to design rooms. From the design of the wallpaper all the way up to the ambient music, you can create every aspect of your room, and after it's complete you can share the room with your friends or simply just hang out. That's really it for this one, so on to the next one. Next up then is Rue Get to Work. Now this is an action-packed virtual reality adventure that is said to take you on a thrilling journey from bed to the workplace. With guns and ninja ropes at your disposal, you'll engage in explosive action across 2 levels. And in the first level, you'll navigate a labyrinth using ninja ropes to find an optimal path to a positive outcome while avoiding distractions like bars, time-killing apps, and text messages that hinder your progress. And a second part that's going to get you from the bed straight to the office. Next up then is Rooting VRU. Now Rooting VRU is a virtual reality game where your goal is to cheer on people and encourage them to do their best. It's that simple. Now match prompts with your hands on the beat to the music and show your support, and immerse yourself in the rhythmic gameplay as you synchronize your movements with the prompts, creating a fun and engaging experience. And there's going to be nothing more uplifting than checking out the 300+ free games that's going to appear on your screen now. Thanks for watching and I'll see you soon. Peace!